intent, it's such a good place to be. And it's such an, like, allows for so much more compassion.
I think, and I want everyone to go back and listen to that part. I feel like you just beautifully defined compassion, and I'm going to try and reiterate what you just said. Yeah, it was so well said, because I think people think about compassion as care, and you just defined it by pace.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you're patient for the pace at which people grow and evolve, that actually is compassion.
Yeah. There's nothing worse when someone is like so woke and they're on this therapy journey and they expect you to be right there with them. But it's a beautiful thing to sit back and watch people make mistakes, learn from their mistakes, grow and evolve, and just be there to hold their hand and support them. I think that's what anyone would want. I've seen so many people on these like self-help journeys that just aren't as happy, and I think you just have to like sit back and do what works for you and move at your own pace and understand that it's okay that you're not at the same level as someone else.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just such like everything happens the way it's supposed to. I love just people in their own journeys. And I never try to be so preachy or to think that someone has to be in my place and at the level where I've evolved to. It's great when your friends have the same kind of epiphanies as you and you want the same things, but then sometimes it's just not like that.
Yeah, definitely. You brought two things to my mind. One was what real love is. Like, when you really love your family, you don't love them because they change.
Yeah.
You're patient with them as they try to change. That's what love is, because they may or may never get to the other side. And the other thing that came to mind is something my teachers would often tell me, my monk teachers, they would often repeat to me that you're never trying to get someone to the next step in your journey. You're trying to get them to the next step in their journey.
Yeah.
And I think you're so right that when we're doing self-work, we are constantly preaching to other people about the things we want to hear and the things we want to do.
Yeah. And like self-work can just be so different for so many people, like my